What's going on YouTube? I'm back again. This is Manny, and I'm again with another vlog of New York City. This time I'm going to be covering all the architecture that New York City has. Like, it's famous because it has old buildings and it has brand new buildings. So today I'm going to show you some of the most beautiful buildings around the city, some spots. So we're going to show you from the City Hall all the way to the brand new buildings that they designed in this beautiful city. So let's come check it out with me. Come on, guys. We're gonna start here with this beautiful fountain right here in my background. Beautiful. And now it's all the skyscrapers in the background. Like, it looks like it's a movie scene that they film here, then it's surrounded with all the trees and the flowers. Pretty impressive. All the trees. So not so far from here, we got the City Hall, so we're gonna go take a walk a little bit further to the City Hall. This is like another palace here that looks like it's part of New York City Hall. You see that old architecture, it looks like you're in a country in Europe, you know, old design. Which is combined with the brand new buildings. Then right across in front of me is New York City Hall, so we're gonna take a little further. So this is a square and plaza that I feel like I'm in Europe. Here we got the City Hall behind me. Another building there in the background. Yeah, like, all these buildings are old buildings, like one of the original buildings from New York City. Yeah, it's like those ancient Rome, like if you're in Rome or in Milan in Italy. So we're gonna take a little further and explore a little bit more of this beautiful architecture. Here I am in front of another building. These are like all federal government buildings. They all connect to the City Hall, and any business you gotta do in New York City, you come to all these buildings around here. But they're all connected together, and it makes you feel like if you're either in Washington, D.C. or some other country in Europe. You know, pretty beautiful. Like I said, I'm a huge fan of architecture. This is another fountain I found, another iconic icon. It's funny because on one side we have like the old buildings, then on the other side we have like the condos, the brand new buildings. So all mixed and combined together. So I think I'm gonna go now to the SOHO district where they got some interesting buildings. We can check it out. So let's go take a walk with me and let's go around that area right now. This is another interesting building that I found I never knew about. It looks like one of those. This is like in the borderline of SOHO district between Little Italy and SOHO, and they got like this old building. Like, it looks like a Rome church. So I'm gonna go check it out a little bit more and see this beautiful structure that we have in my background. So it finds out to my surprise, this is not a church. This is the police department. Like, beautiful structure, but I would have never guessed it was the police department. Now that I check in the front, so. Beautiful, beautiful. This is the other place I want to show you, the SOHO district, where they got pretty beautiful buildings. Like old architecture, and like it looks like a European style, so we're gonna go check out the neighborhood a little bit more. So this is like one of the streets of the SOHO district in New York. As you can see, it has like cobblestones, the streets. Pretty beautiful. Then the buildings are like old. Yeah, it's mostly known like one of the fashion districts in New York City. Like, you know, a lot of people who are into arts to live around here. And they got like a lot of boutiques, nice stores. You know, pretty expensive though, but yeah. But it's worth coming, you know, taking a look at it and checking it out. It's crazy how Manhattan has like so many different neighborhoods. Like, you go a few blocks down, then one neighborhood is different from another neighborhood. But you know, like I say, it's always good to come and explore out. So this is what I like about this neighborhood, you know. But, yeah, pretty cool. This is just only like the old architecture that I'm showing of New York. So later on, we're gonna go check out like some of the newest buildings that they built in New York City. So guys, I'll show you the old parts and I'm gonna show you some of the newest buildings around New York City. So I'm with the one and only brand new World Trade Center right in my background. It's a tall, giant building. Then I got the Oculus to this other side. So let's take a walk a little further and explore a little bit more about this brand new futuristic buildings. So now I'm gonna walk inside the Oculus, which I did a blog like about 7 months ago and it was kind of a hit. So I wanna show you guys like the brand new Oculus at World Trade Center. Like it's pretty futuristic, so here, take a look at it. So you can see it's a pretty impressive structure. And this train station, it costs like about $2.7 billion to build it. Like it's the most expensive train station in the world. And now it's a mix of a train station and a mall too, the Westfield World Trade Center Mall. They got like luxury upscale stores, expensive, so let's explore a little bit more about this structure right here. So this place looks like so unreal, you know, it looks like all this brightness, bright lights, whiteness in it, you know, it looks like it's pretty fake, but this is the way our technology developed in this stage. Like you can do anything possible, any brand new building, structure, you know, anything is possible to build. So now we're gonna go take a walk outside and look at the structures of the ground zero. Those are brand new buildings out there. Now in my background, I got the tallest building in the United States of America. The One World Trade Center. So sometime I'm gonna go, when I get a chance, I'm gonna go to the rooftop, to the observation deck and check it out. It's pretty beautiful. And then here you got what I was inside. Symbols like the bird or the peace, that's the Oculus of the World Trade Center. So now I'm in one of the newer parts of Manhattan, and then you can see my background like a brand new building that they're rising up. So like I said, like the building in New York City is mixed with old, medium, and brand new architecture. Like I was showing you some of the oldest parts of New York City, now I'm showing you like the brand new part of New York City. So this is like the Ground Zero area, you know, which brings a lot of memories, you know, what happened in September 11th. So. But still, I like the place, you know, it's always worth to visit, and you guys, you know, follow your dreams and your passion. So guys, that was some of the architectures in New York City, from the old to the new one. The city is so huge that I can't cover like all of it, but at least you guys have an idea of what New York City looks like the buildings and stuff. So whatever you're from, any part of the world, and you guys are watching me, you should definitely check out New York City. Hopefully some days your dream come true. So thanks for watching. If you like this video, feel free to like, share, comment, subscribe my channel, and I'll see you in the next vlog. Peace!